You're welcome to Popcorn, The Life of Modenine. It's a movie, yo. Yeah, we were talking about Cry last episode. But then again, I'm going to tell you how Cry, or what happened when I went to South Africa for Channel O Music Video Award. It was crazy. I never left Nigeria for music before, never. So I didn't know what to expect. I was like, never been to South Africa. That was the first time I went to South Africa. But guess what? I was a big fan. Of South African hip hop. Shout out to Proverb. Proverb happened to be one of my favorite rappers back then, but I recognized people like Amu. Rest in peace, Mischief. Mischief was the first South African rapper that I listened to, and I was like, whoa, I'm fashionable, right? Yeah, he had one song called Fashionable. I love that album. I think I dubbed that album when I went to Rhythm in 1998, I think. I was in Rhythm in 1998, and I just saw the album, and I just dubbed it. I was like, I gotta dub this. This is hot. Because I couldn't find it anywhere, man. That's why I dubbed it. If I had seen it in the streets, I would have bought it. But yeah, I dubbed it. It was dope. So going to South Africa, I was like, wow, this is a dream come true. We went with the whole Nigerian contingent. Storm Records were there. Uchi, the African rock star, he was, just bouncing off the walls. He was cool. Daria Talade was there. Who else? I think was Sasha there. I'm not sure if Sasha P was there. I think Sasha was there. She was there. Yeah. She was there. Yep, I remember. So it was me, Nena, Street Monks, and Silver Sadi. We were all there. Now, when we were going to South Africa, they forced us. I had one good question mark t-shirt. We all had some nice question mark t-shirts, but they made one for me. So when we were going to South Africa, they forced us to wear it at the airport. I wanted to keep it so that I can wear it at the award show. But it was like, Wale was like, no, you have to wear it. Now, Wale used to just push us around like little children. Honestly, I didn't really appreciate how he talked to us. Honestly, from the heart, I didn't really like him. You understand? I didn't hate him. Hate is a very strong word. Sometimes he tried to be cool, but that kind of guy that, when he tries to be cool, he's trying too hard. Yeah, he came off like that, right? Nah, I just said, let me just calmly stay away from him. But I was kind of cool with Benga. Benga used to manage UGO, The Source, Madaraka. Shout out to Madaraka. So, but Kevin was super cool. So they forced us to wear the question mark t-shirts. Okay, we wore it. And then when we got to South Africa, it was dope. The hotel we went to was like far away. It was far away from town. So a couple of my friends came through. Shout out to Cosmos. Cosmos came through, took me and Street Monks, rough man. And then we had one guy that was working with question mark. He turned out to be a very terrible person. So I don't think I'm gonna mention him on my podcast ever again, because I went to South Africa in 2016 and he did a terrible thing to me. He cheated me, got me some shows, didn't pay. The shows didn't pay, so he was supposed to pay me when I got back to Nigeria. And he sends me very little money, and then he says, I'll deduct money for transport, deduct money for this. Who does that, man? So that guy has been cancelled, But I love his sister. His sister is cool, but he's terrible. So yeah, Cosmos came, took us out, we had a nice time. Went for the awards. And the sad thing was that the hotel that we're in, right, breakfast was free, but if you wake up late, you're missing breakfast. I always went out, and I always missed breakfast. There was one party that the Nigerian ambassador to South Africa threw for us. There were drinks all over the place. So I met this lady, right? And she was sitting down drinking with me. We're just talking, having a good time. And then she saw me drinking, is it Hennessy? Because we Nigerians, we love Hennessy. We love the brown. So she said, hey, let me tell you something. take that brown and throw it away. So I was like, why would I throw it away? She said, "No, trust me, ne." So I just dropped it somewhere. I didn't even throw it away. Don't believe in throwing drinks away. So she now made me a drink, vodka with lime and something. So do you know what? After that day, I started drinking vodka all the time. We were really tipsy, so we didn't wake up early in the morning. We missed breakfast again. And our place was so far out that once you miss breakfast, you have to wait till afternoon to eat, because you couldn't go out to get anything. It was far. But it was cool when we went for the award show. I think we changed hotels when we went for on the day before the award show. We changed hotels. So when we got there, I think we saw Sauce Kid and T-Bills. Now, there was an incident that happened back in Lagos. But the funny thing is that Sauce Kid was not even there when that thing happened. It was just T-Bills and a couple of guys. So when I saw Sauce Kid, I didn't know. Me and Kevin, we sat down, we talked to them, man. They were cool, man. Sauce Kid and T-Bills, they were cool. So I was just like, man, whatever, man. We're all from Nigeria, representing Nigeria and South Africa, man. Let's just do this, man. So yeah, went to the award show, was getting ready. I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna wear that t-shirt that I wore to travel to South Africa. There's no way that I'm gonna wear it at the award show. So I wore something else, and then Wale came and it was like, everybody should wear the question mark t-shirt. I was like, oh my God, it started again. So it's like, in order to just, let peace reign, I took the dirty t-shirt that I'd worn going to South Africa. I took it and I put it on again. I had to spray it with perfume and this thing. Spray. But what I did was, I had a jacket, so I put a jacket over it. So we were cool. Sat down, was enjoying the show. I was wondering why did these people get me to perform, man? I could have killed this show, man. Well, we didn't perform. I think Dari performed. And some other people. There was a girl from Mozambique. She didn't really like Nigerians. Her name was Smear Desil. Her entourage were talking smack about us. And how did I find out? Faustino. There was a guy that I met called Faustino. I think that's his name. He was a rapper from, I think, Botswana or so. He understood the language. Okay, was it Portuguese? No, Portuguese. He understood. They were speaking Portuguese. So he understood. So when we were on the bus and they were talking smack about us, he now tapped me and he said, "Hey, you Modenine from Nigeria?" I was like, "Yeah." So we started talking. And then he said, "Hey, these people, not very good people. They don't like you guys, man. They were talking about you guys, making fun of you guys." I said, "Whatever, man. I don't care. I'm just here to just attend the award and have fun." So the award show happened and I won 3 awards. 3. You know what? Before, people weren't really paying too much attention. But shout out to DJ Waxy. DJ Waxy did a party. He threw a party for us. And that party was banging. There were some lovely people in that party, man. It was nice. Jimmy Jap was there. Shout out to Jimmy Jap. Shout out to Ayo Animation and Jimmy Jap for talking to Kevin and Wale. Say, you have to treat Modenine. This is what they told Kevin, Luciano, and Wale. If I'm lying, I'm flying. They said, "Hey, Modenine is representing you guys, man. You guys have to treat him well. Get him a car. Fix Modenine up." And they were like, yeah. Yeah, it was good times. They had my back, So I won 3 Channel O Music Video Awards. And then right after the award show, we go to the next venue and it was like a big party. All the ladies wanted to dance with me. They were dragging me out. I was already a bit drunk. They was dragging me in. I was talking to everybody, reporters interviewing me. I remember when I won the award, right? When I won the award, they're interviewing me. And then before I went for the interview, Wale just held my hand and he was like, "Hey, Modenine, just give all the credit to question mark." I was like, man, I'm gonna tell the truth, when I won the award at my speech, I gave a shout out to the guys that edited the video. Now, if you win a music video award and you don't shout out the guys that edited the video, that shot the video, what does that make you? It makes you a terrible person. So yeah, I gave the Geckos a shout out. Like, shout out to the Geckos, Remy and what's the other guys? Ima and Remy. You know, Shola, Cobams, question mark. Yeah, that's my team. Wale wasn't happy that I mentioned it and said, no, question mark shot the video. I was like, no, bro. Because I remember when I was shooting Cry, all of them, the 3 directors, went to go and shoot. They went to Silver Sadi's video shoot. They left me, Rothman, and Nenna alone. We took a cab to go and shoot Cry. I remember clearly. They just abandoned me. And guess what? At the end of the day, no disrespect to Silver. The Silver video came back, whack, horrible, terrible. They had to reshoot it. The first version, they were in the video. The second version, they had to take them out of the video. Nah, you guys don't belong in this video. La 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 la, let's spend some time. Beautiful song. So yeah, they reshot it. When they reshot it, it was good. But after we shot those videos, because we shot them on the same day, but they went 3 directors. One person could have at least come to go and look at Modenine's video, but maybe they felt, Modenine, whatever. So the 3 of them went for Silver. So I remember the next day, Benga now asked me, how was your video shoot? And I was like, yeah, it was okay. He's like, no, we don't do okay in question mark. No, we gotta be on point, yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah, you are not there now, so why are you losing your brain? You know? Benga was he was a bit of a nutter. So, yeah. I was like, okay, it was good. Stop him from making noise, man. Dude, calm your panties, bruv. So, it was when the video for Cry came out, everybody was like, damn. Those guys, the Geckos, killed it. They killed it. They took their time and they were like, because it's Modenine, we're gonna kill it. And they did. They killed it, and that was what made me win that award. It made me win 3 awards. So everybody was talking about Modenine, and I'm gonna say this for the last time. I'm not doing this podcast to put anybody down. But when they interviewed Wale said something that really hurt my feelings. He said, this is when they interviewed him in South Africa after I won 3 Channel O Music Video Awards. He said, yes, question mark, we picked these kids off the streets and we fed them, we clothed them, and we did this, we taught them, we groomed them handsome. Like, no, bro, I already had Malcolm IX. The only person that can lay claim to changing me, to molding me into the MC I am today, only one person, and that's Solo D. No other person. Because without Solo D, if I didn't meet Solo D, I know I would have been very, very average. I wouldn't have really understood hip-hop. You have to understand hip-hop before you do it. And Solo D made me understand hip-hop. So for him to come and say they picked us up from the streets, I remember that, and I would never forget that speech, that interview that he did. It made us really look bad. We were looking crazy out there. But I was still happy because I won 3 awards. I didn't care what he said, but it really hurt me. It touched me. Nobody took me from the streets. I had a place to lay my head. I was Modenine before I signed. But if they gave me a choice to go back in time, I would still sign to question mark, because that's what took me to the next level. So yeah, Channel Music Video, 3 awards, dope. 2006. The next episode, I'm gonna tell you what happened when I went back to South Africa and how I got that. This is my world. I rule. I run things. This is my world. The Glow Tour, how I jumped on Glow, the Glow Tour, and how I did the Glow advert. So see you next week.